Sup, y'all?
I am Madison.
And I'm Anna.
I just got braces today.
And I've been wearing glasses my entire life, basically.
Yeah. So, we want to tell you about the pros and cons of
Glasses
and braces.
So, yeah. I'll start off with the cons about glasses. The cons about it is because, like, if you want to, like, look up at something, like, you don't want to put your head all the way in it, or, like, you want to look sideways, like, without actually moving your head and looking down, you know, just, like, without people noticing you're looking at them, you know, like, sneaking up, kind of. But the glasses, if you're like me, I have astigmatism, so I can't see near or far. I'm kind of like a blind bat. But, like, it kind of works for nearsighted people, but for farsighted people, I guess they kind of like me. I don't know. But if you want to do that, you can't really sneak up on them, so you go. It's just freaky. You can't. It just looks weird if you're, like, looking up everywhere you go. Because, like, if you want full focus on something, you have to make, like, the center of your glasses looking at it. That way you can see it. Which really sucks about that. Second con is, like, when you get hit in the face, there are so much more pressure because the glasses is right there. And trust me, in gym class, I get hit so many times. There comes the basketball when I'm playing knockout. Hey, here's the ball. I'm getting the ball. But, like, sometimes they don't even show it to me. Like, they don't say anything to me, and I'm, like, talking, bam, or, like, it hits me right in the eye or something. Dodgeball, that's the worst.
I usually have to take her to the office.
Yeah.
We just, like, told you about our 7th grade year, basically, in one sentence.
Yeah.
I take her to the office for getting hit with a ball in the face and it hurts her glasses.
And dodgeball. This one time, my glasses got even knocked off of my face. I'm just like, are you trying to murder me here?
I think people are out to get her or her glasses or something.
Maybe they just don't like me.
Another con about glasses, people will be out to get you because of how just
cool
fly you look.
You
know, you just look so
I'm
flat.
so awesome.
So flat.
People just want to hit me.
Moving on to another con.
But and the con is, like, if the wind blows your hair, like, I guess this would be natural because, like, it does it for, like, natural, but, like even if you don't have glasses, but, like, sometimes it'll get into your glasses and it will just bug you. I just hate that. But, like, sometimes you get tired of wearing glasses eventually. There is at least one point in your life where you want to wear contacts and feel normal, you know? And I got that situation in 6th grade. Look at all this. I have a pack. Like a bag.
She has
for
a
it.
little case of things.
Why should I need this?
You don't. You can just wear your glasses all the time.
I don't feel like that. But anyways, last year
you
I
don't
did.
have to go through it all.
But, you know, just to be on the safe side, that way I don't, like, just in case, because I know I will get hit in the head again this year. I'm going to wear contacts, that way my glasses want me to, like, hit me again. So I got a cut on my eye, too. That's another con about the glasses. You can get cuts from them. It sucks. But if you want to put contacts, take off your glasses, put them in the case. Like, you have to, it depends on what contacts you get. I have AccuView Astigmatism Oasis. Or AccuView Oasis Astigmatism. I think it's the second way around.
What? No one cares.
Well then, you know what I mean. But there's the left and the right, of course. No other choices, of course. But you put them in your eye center. If it's not, like, centrally, like, you just close your eyes, do this, whatever. Make sure you're looking in the mirror and make sure you have a towel underneath you, which I don't do, but the doctors recommend it, so I would recommend it.
She's a rebel, guys. She's a rebel. Breaking the rules.
Hey, you know me. But anyways, I make a lot of rules now that I think of it. But I'm not gonna get into that because maybe not. But yeah, and then, like, with the contacts, there are cons with contacts though, because, like, sometimes, like, if you don't put them in right or correctly, it can bother you. Like, it looks like you're crying, it gets red.
One time she walked into the lunchroom and it looked like she was crying.
Everyone came up to me saying, "Are you okay, Anna? What happened?
What's
Did someone
wrong?
hurt you?" I'm just like, I just wanted to put my contacts
I was like
on.
the only person in the whole room that knew, and so she was walking up, and every time someone asked, "What's wrong with Anna?" I'm like, she put on her contacts.
And what's funny is like, the funny part is what made it so believable is that I had a paper towel in my hand, and I was just dabbing my eyes walking down.
You're just a gifted actress. You have to admit it.
Come on, I'm an actress, but I will never grow up to be one. I'm sorry. No offense to actresses. I think they're incredible, but I can never be one. Anyways, but like, whenever you have contacts, they have to be moist, or else if they're dry, that will really irritate your eyes. But like, they give you whatever. I recommend to get BioTrue. It's amazing. But every time you put your contacts on, you take the whatever's in it that out of it, and then every time you put your contacts back in, you put like 3 drops of it back inside it, and then seal it off like normal. But yeah, I'm not gonna text back.
You can text her back now.
Okay.
Okay. Cons of braces.
Oh, she's going to sleep, so you don't have to worry.
Awesome. Anyway, cons of braces. You see, braces are pretty cool now. You know, they're popular and stuff. Which, that means that for people who don't, you know, it's not, for me, you don't see I smile regularly, so you wouldn't know. But it's not obvious that I need braces, but it's not like, you can kind of tell. So, if I get them, people are like, oh, you know, you're just trying to get them because they're cool now. No, I'm getting them because I want straight teeth. Have some common sense.
No, listen to this. I could understand people if they can't, like, if I got braces. I have kind of straight teeth. I have a little overbite, but I won't fuss about that. But, if I got braces, I could understand people coming up to me and being like, you just want to look cool. Like, get in the crowd. But, like, if she got braces, not saying anything wrong about her teeth or anything.
Yeah, but, like, it's kind of obvious. You didn't see my braces, my teeth before, but I have an overbite and I have crooked teeth on the top and a little bit on the bottom. It's obvious. So, you know, sometimes people will think that, but if they do, they're hating. Haters gonna hate. Don't laugh at me. Anyway.
I love my haters. I love you.
Haters are my motivators, yo,
I love
homie.
everyone, okay? I love everyone.
No one wants to know how you love everyone. Anyway.
I bet you love everyone too.
Yeah. Anyway. What was another con? Oh yeah, you get stabbed in the tongue like 20 million times a day. I got my braces. I did not need to reach my phone. About 12 hours ago. I got them today, 12 hours ago. I've been stabbed in my tongue by this little thing on the roof of my mouth about 50 million times. It's painful. Just throwing that out there. That's a con. One of the biggest ones I have to complain about because I'm getting stabbed. I bet I'm going to bleed tomorrow because it just hurts. I talk with a lisp now. I do not public speaking, but I do like acting and stuff. That's why she said, when she said no offense to actresses, she was talking to me. I like to act. I will not be able to do forensics as well this year because I'm going to be talking with a lisp.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
I thought ahead. But anyway, I'm going to be talking with a lisp for 2.5 years. Anyway. And also you have to do a lot of stuff. In the bathroom.
See, this is where, like, the girls could, like, so get into the guys. Like, they'll be like, you ask why I have to be in the bathroom for so long. I have to get ready, like, if she has braces, of course. I have to get ready to do this. Or glasses, even. I had to put my contacts on. I mean, come on,
we
people.
got stuff to do, boys. Perfect. We got stuff to do. Anyway, I got a toothbrush. Apparently, my orthodontist doesn't think I brush my teeth.
Every time I go to the dentist, they give us they give us toothbrushes. Why? Do they think we lose it every time? For 6 months.
Yeah.
If you want us to brush our teeth, you make it look like we're not.
Yes. I see it. Anyway, I have 2 toothbrushes now. This one has a replaceable thing because I don't know.
Throw that out.
You should go throw that out. I don't know what it is, but you should go throw it out. They give me a toothbrush. They give me a freaking water bottle. Why would you put braces stuff in a water bottle? I don't need a water bottle. I need this type of stuff. This.
They should have put it in my bag.
And this mirror.
It would fit in here. It would make
This
more
thing
sense.
to get all up in my grill. Yo. This travel toothbrush. Those things are amazing. I must tell you that much.
Wait a minute. You go to the orthodontist in one visit and he gives you 3 toothbrushes.
Oh yeah, he gave me 3, not 2, 3. See? These 3. I got travel, I got a thing. Spin toothbrush thing.
And just a normal one.
And a normal one. Anyway.
He must really want you to brush your teeth.
He doesn't think I do it enough. This wax will save your teeth life. It's just, it hurts, you know. This stuff all up my mouth. And if you put the wax on it for a few hours, or maybe a couple, you're like, this is heavenly. Timer to make sure I do it for short amount of time. This, very good. It's recommended. It's #1 orthodontist recommended.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. She never used it.
It's on the bottle, Missy.
I don't care.
It's on the bottle. See that? #1 orthodontist.
I can write crap on a bottle.
You know what? But it still has a seal on it. She tried to still haven't used it. I'm gonna use it before we go to bed, if we go to bed tonight. Anyway, oh my gosh, I threw my mirror off the side of.
I hope it doesn't break, because then you'll have 7 years of bad luck.
Okay. Then my charger for my brush. You know what? Basically, I have a million gazillion things to do before I go to bed, and when I get up in the morning. So I'm gonna wake up like 10 minutes earlier so I can fit in all this stuff for my mouth. There's a con. Moving on to the pros. Pros of glasses.
Okay. Pros with glasses. I must say, one thing about glasses is that it's really popular, but like it's awesome if you have real glasses, because like you can actually say you are cool because you have real glasses. The ones who are using fake glasses, I'm sorry, you just hating. You want to look cool, but you're not. But another pro about glasses, it's like this isn't good for the people who have glasses, but like for the other people, if you're playing cards, and I promise you, I bet you do this if you have a friend with glasses. If you're playing cards, you will look at their glasses and see their cards. Their cards in their hands. I bet you will do that. All you have to do is like look at their glasses and you see the reflection.
Yeah. You are a bad influence. You know what?
I'm a good influence. I don't care what she says.
You're teaching people how to cheat.
I bet you've cheated in your life before. Everyone cheats 1 point.
This video is not about how to cheat. This video is about pros and cons of braces and glasses.
And that was a pro about glasses.
And if you think about it, it's a con because people can do it to you.
Well, well, you know what? I could wear my freaking contacts. What now?
Don't put on your contacts. Any other pros?
No.
You can see. That's cool.
It's just popular. I don't know why, but it's popular.
People want to be geeky these days. Alright, pros for me. I'm going to get straight teeth. 2 years. Yeah, that's about it. Straight teeth. It's popular. So everyone's, you know, I'm cool. Like, you don't know how many people. We went to our open house at school today. You don't know how many people got braces over the summer. I'm one of those hip people. I'm hip. Hip hip hooray. Anyway. Anyway. That's about it for that. You know, there's more cons, but it's also a pro. It's easier to take care of straight teeth. And also, sometimes it's easy to just throw on your glasses instead of putting on contacts. You know, there's pros and cons to everything. And I think the pros trump the cons in these because, you know, I get straight teeth for life. It's just I get 2 years of pain. Anyway, and awkwardness. I'm gonna let you know that. You know, these things are awkward. I'm talking with the list these days. Alright, well.
We're done here. We don't have a name for this. We're gonna try to do this, not daily, of course, but like more often.
Once school starts, we'll hang out more. And then
Yeah.
we'll just do it.
Yeah. But like, maybe you could comment on like a name for us to call the show or something.
Yeah, because we don't have a name.
Yeah.
So, and we're not gonna make any more videos if you don't give us a name.
Yeah.
Anyway, just kidding. But we're gonna make these because they're fun. Alrighty.
If you don't like it, I don't care. I love my haters.
Haters are our motivators.
Yeah. Alright, so subscribe,
Like,
rate,
comment.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed our
Awkwardness and randomness and insanity.
Yeah.
And
See you guys next time.
farewell.